Hello, hello, hello. Troy's been here. I can always tell when Troy has come and plugged in my iPad because he holds it and pulls on it and it gets all crookedy. Crookedy. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Sue. Hi, Mary Sharkey. Good morning, Brioni. Hello, Treese. How are ya? How's Mom? I'm back. Mac is in the his owl. I was just thinking about you, Mac. Hope you had a great time. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Valerie. I can look over here now. I think it's caught up. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Stephanie. Hello, Tina. Hi, Deb. How are you? How are you? Hey, Kay. What's going on? We are almost at the weekend. Look, I'm back to short sleeves, y'all. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I thought I was going to roast yesterday. But when I was already in my bedroom and I was doing something. I don't know, because I was sitting at my table at my bedroom, and all of a sudden the dogs looked at me and I looked at the dogs. There was the loudest thunderstorm. Like, it was like the biggest kaboom. And I was like, okay. So when I don't know, maybe they don't go hand in hand, but when I hear like big old loud thunderstorm noises like that, I think that I'm gonna look outside and it's gonna be like pouring down rain, and I'm gonna see Dorothy and Toto. And no, I mean, there was a little bit of rain, but for that loud kaboom sound, I was like, oh my goodness. If you wake up Troy, Mother Nature, we're going to have a talk. Hi, Helen. Hello, Miss Edie. Hi, Laveda. I seen you said something about your grandson again. What did you say? Had to take grandson to work again in a few. Oh, you're like me, having to take my son to work every day. Oh, I'm glad you had a great time. Did you take pictures of your projects? Of your projects? Did you go shopping? I seen that there was some lady shopping. Did you go shopping? Hi, Natalie. Hi, Kim. How are you? Hi, Patricia. I think we're caught up again. I can look over here. I didn't see Mac in any of the pictures either. I didn't see Mac in the pictures either, unless I just totally missed her. That could very well be, because y'all know how my eyesight is. East Coast weather. I'm serious. With that loud, we don't have loud kabooms like that in, California. So when there's loud kaboom sound, I mean, I'm not exaggerating. It was like kaboom, like it had a big buildup, and then it made the loud noise. I swear, thought I was gonna see, the green witch and Toto, and I thought I was gonna see them all outside. When I looked out the window, I'm like, oh, that's exactly like Trevor. Trevor's 24. He'll be 24 in 2 months. He doesn't like it. He does not like it. It gives him so much anxiety. Like, if I were sick, or he was here with Troy and he needed to take Troy to the doctor, no problem. He'd get in the car and he'd go to Kaiser or Doctor's Hospital or whatever. But getting on that freeway and driving to the next town, he won't. He doesn't. He will do it, but he doesn't. It gives him too much anxiety, and I'm not gonna. I'm able. I can do it. So whatever. I could just complain about it as much as I want to. That's fine. That's good, Kim. I firmly believe that we need to unplug sometimes. I haven't been able to unplug in quite some time, just because of work and stuff, and But I firmly believe that we all should unplug, if at all possible. I felt like it was like on top of the house. So I'm super excited to get back to the pumpkin. I don't know if you guys can kind of see. I was just testing it right now. I was sitting here. So remember the metallic rose yesterday? I put it, obviously you could see it right there. So I don't know if I want to. I almost like it, the matte color, and then we just make it super glossy. I don't think I like the metallic. I think it's pretty, but I don't think I like the metallic. I don't know. And then as I was sitting here thinking, as I was thinking, hi Ashley, did you get your hair did? Are you more beautiful now? So if we did it white with gold and pink dots, right? The white is going to be right next to this white. If we did it pink with gold and white or whatever, it's going to be next to this pink. What if we did it gold, albeit still close? What if we did these wedges gold with white dots, and then maybe play and see if we wanted to do the pink dots on there too? I'm going to have to look again, Matt, because I certainly didn't see you either. You chopped your hair? And you didn't send me a picture of yourself this morning? Right? Because then the gold would still be a color away. I mean, it's not, because if we paint it white, then it's going to be white. But at least it's a little further. I mean, I realize it's still kind of close, but there's a little bit of color in between. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Let's get my desk on the screen while I chit-chat with y'all. My little ghosty is sitting here still. It's so weird that it does this, that it doesn't put the screen on stage, which is weird. Oh, sorry. And then I had this. I just keep these sitting on my desk, but look how pretty that looks in there. Just a little something. Well, that's what we kind of talked about yesterday, right? Was doing it gold with white dots, and then doing gold with pink dots, gold with white dots, gold with pink dots, like alternating. Now I can turn you guys. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, I don't have to do that. I can actually just turn the whole, I don't know. Anyways, so I don't know if you guys can see it any better. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can kind of see it a little bit better. You see? I think I like the matte. And then I think it's just going to be super, when we do all the gloss, I think it'll be really pretty. Really pretty. All right, so let's go ahead and mix up some more pigment and do these gold. I did wash all my brushes. Brush. And then what do I need? I need you. And I need you. And I need you. Oh, the gold is, I'm telling you, metal pigment in gold, metal pigment in antique gold, metal pigment in champagna, the fire. These are all necessities, I tell ya. These are all necessities. Well, not these. Not all of those, but that one and that one. Oh, we have it. Oh, we should have. Oh, there's so. Something's exploded. Can you tell? Looks like you're the culprit. Probably this chameleon one right there is the culprit. Whatever. Okay. So, let me get to my little spoon. The ghost came from, I don't know if you remember last year when my Joann's closed. I bought, this is the second to smallest one, and I bought the real big one. And then we decoupaged like the medium one. So this one was, I think, the second smallest of the two. But I got all of mine from Joann's because ours closed down last year. So they were all, I remember I got that, it was either 16 inches or 16 inches. What? Anyways, 16 inches. I'm a knob. It was not 16 inches. I don't know. Maybe it was about 2 feet. I should have brought it in because I know that thing. It's pretty large. But anyways, that thing was almost. I think like $89.99 or something like that, and I got it for. I think it was 70% off or 75% off. So I don't know because they said all the Joann's were closing, but then there's one over by where Trevor works in that shopping center, and that one is still open. So I don't know. Hi Debbie, how are you? I don't know. I thought all Joann's were closing, but I don't know. Anyways, that's where I scored mine from. All right, so same thing. I want to make this one a little bit thicker because I want it to be more opaque. Let's not get the powder everywhere again, though, like I did yesterday. That's why I kind of like to put the liquid in first. Oh my gosh, I did Decoupage Queen Pumpkin Spice, and I think I used the A2 size paper, and I decoupaged that big old ghost. And then I was going to do the extra large one, and I just never got around to it. Oh, y'all. So, the dogs are barking like, yours did close too? See, I thought they all were supposed to close, so I'm really surprised that the one where Trevor is, like, it's the shopping center right before his building. I'm really surprised that one's still there. But I know that people, because Joann's also was selling, the big skelly, the big, like, humongous skeleton that everybody puts out, and the dog and all of that stuff for Halloween. They had that dirt cheap too, and so those sold out like right away. Anyways, the dogs are barking like crazy, folks, just a few seconds ago before I got on, and I can hear like beep, 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 and I'm thinking, all right, that's a truck. So I look out, and FedEx is backing in to my house, and I'm thinking, that's never good when they've got to back in, and I certainly didn't order anything. So I see the guy open the back, and I come running into the garage because Nick's not here, and I would really prefer not to lift 100 pounds. This guy delivered 3 heavy boxes for Mr. Nick. I have no idea what they are. But we have this joke because every time he gets a delivery, you guys know he works graveyard, so he's usually sleeping. So I bring it upstairs for him. Otherwise, Choi will open it and we'll never find it again. And it's always a joke because he ends up having to bring it back down the stairs. It's like something that is for the car or something or another. So, anyways, I'm gonna take a picture of the boxes when I get off of here and tell him there's no way I am bringing these upstairs, whether they belong up there or not. I'm not doing it. They were so heavy. The poor guy. I was like, I opened. We have a drink refrigerator in the garage, and I was like, please, can I give you something to drink? And he was like, oh, I would love a water. And he took a water and a green tea, but good googly muggly. There's three of them, and they're so heavy. Hi, Laurel. Aw, you got to make his supper. Hi, Cindy Truitt. How are you? All right. You guys see? So she's still kind of thick, but, and if I was just using this, I don't know, for anything else, I would make it a lot thinner. I wouldn't say a lot, a bit thinner, but because I want it to be super opaque on the pumpkin, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm actually gonna remember to clean off my, all right, so we only have one wedge left, and so this one will be gold. And then we need to get a super opaque, well, we'll use that white, this one from Waverly. That one was pretty opaque. But it's so pretty. I just can't wait to put the gloss. Michael's bought them, so a lot of Joann's products. Oh, really? I didn't know that. My Joann's closed here. So that's where I got all of my ghosts last year. The big Mama Jamma. I swear it's just as big as Troy Troy. Comes up pretty high to him anyways. So because Nick isn't here in the morning when I leave to take Trevor, I have to take Troy to take Trevor to work. I have to get him up. This morning, he was laying in his bed on his phone, and I was like, "Come on, Troy, it's time to take your brother." He turned and looked at me. He smiled, pulled his blanket up to him, put the pillow on him because he likes to sleep with the pillow like a weight on him a little bit. Like he puts it like on he sleeps on his side, so he puts it like on his hip. He put his pillow on him, and he just rolled over and ignored me. I'm like, boy, I'm about to leave you here. You better come on. He just kept smiling at me. It's like, I'm serious. You better come on. He just kept smiling at me. Anyways, he finally got up. And I told him, I said, your brother, I'm going to tell your brother you're not moving your boot, scooting your butt along. Your brother is going to come up here and he's going to be irritated. So you better come on. Not that it matters. You know, Troy's older and he might not talk, but he lets Trevor know he's the oldest. All right. Are you serious? Hi, Lori. This one is a decor paint chalky in Cherry Blossom. And actually, I kind of felt bad because the first box, I didn't open the garage quick enough because, I went to the front to look to see what it was because there's only one window down here that I can see in the front, and it's in my craft room. So I went in my craft room and I seen that he had backed in, and he had already put one box by the door. So I ran out to the garage to try to catch him, so that way, even if I had to move the one box, he maybe would be kind enough to put the other two in, in the garage. And thankfully, I didn't even ask. He asked me if I wanted the one he was carrying up in the garage, and I said, yes, please, if you wouldn't mind. And so then he carried up the other one, and then he moved the one off of the porch. But I've had a couple of the FedEx guys not even put it by the door. They put the boxes by the garage, in front of the garage. So when I'm leaving out the garage, open the garage door, and what do you know? There's boxes in front. I have a basket that I put snacks in. I wanted to do that. I kept talking about doing that, and I just never did. I wanted, because I have, you guys know, obviously, you hear them. Every time I order from Redesign, it's always FedEx. So I have literally all of the drivers come: FedEx, UPS, USPS, Amazon. So I had talked about, I want to go buy a fridge, a small fridge, and put it out there, and then, go to Costco and get like the chips and stuff like that, and some like granola bars. And remember, I talked about that when my poor mail lady almost fainted that day, and I didn't open the door because I was live, and she came back. And then because Trevor and I both have small refrigerators. Well, I have one in my room, and he has one in his office. But he doesn't stock that one often. So I tried to take that one, but he wasn't going for it. So then I had wanted to buy one and just never did. I need to do that, though. Because they literally are in a hot box in their truck. They don't have AC. I think this one is the biggest wedge, and then the other ones are small, so hopefully we can. Okay. So pretty. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Chris. We do that, a blessing basket over the holidays. I need to get, because they just, and this poor guy, he was already, because it's hot, of course, and he's already, poor guy, sweating. Usually, though, if I catch them, I always offer them something to drink, and almost always they say no, that they have it, or they have something with them. But I think that if it's already out there and they're not, I'm not in their face asking them, I think they're they're willing to take it without, I don't know. Because I always ask. Even if it's not a big package, I will try to open the garage, especially on super hot days, and catch them and ask them if I can give them some cold water or whatever. I always open the fridge and then just ask them if there's anything in there that they want, because there's a bunch of drinks in the fridge outside. But almost always they tell me no. There goes Troy Troy. He's getting a plate down. All right. So we talked about this yesterday a little bit. I can tell just looking. I'm gonna lean this up right here. I can tell. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it, but the pigment is starting to separate already. So I'm just going to give it a little stir again. You'll also be able to notice as you're using it, because you'll notice that the opacity is changing. Just give it a quick little stir. I just thought about something though. I always and I don't do it on. I just don't usually catch them as much. Um, but the Amazon folks, I don't catch very often out there. To ask them if they ever want anything. I watched one of those funny like reels of the TikTok videos where there was a gal delivery. She delivered a box or whatever, and there must have been like directions for the delivery folks of where to put things or whatever. Anyway, she had a fairly big box. You guys might have seen this already. Fairly big box. She placed it on the porch, took a picture of it, and left. And then the FedEx guy comes, and he literally stands so many feet away and chucks the package onto the porch. And he was on his phone, gabbing away on his phone, checks the package onto the porch, and then he leaves. And then I think it was On Track or something came and just placed the package, or no, Amazon, one of them. Anyways, it was Amazon, FedEx, and On Track. And then the UPS guy comes and he goes, "What's going on here? What's going on here?" And I didn't have any idea what he was talking about. Anyways, there was like one of those big like pool, when you have those big pool Tupperware things in the back. Everybody puts the things in. I guess they must have instructions to put their package in there. And he's like, "I'll do your jobs for you." And then he just starts naming off all the companies and stuff. Well, the funny thing is the FedEx package that the guy like chucked onto the porch must have went flying, because he didn't pick that one up and put it in the bin. He didn't see that one. And I'm thinking to myself, the drivers know most folks have cameras. Well, not that they care, but I'm just gonna throw the package on the doggone porch like that. Hi, Lori. I'm trying to hurry. I'm sure you guys are getting bored to death. I'm trying to hurry. It's just these ones that I split in half. There's no ridge. Hi, Roxanne. There's no ridge, so I'm trying to make the line as straight as possible and not wobbly wobbly. That one is not. I knew it. I told them. I heard you. Okay, put it right there. Put it right here. Oh, are you opening a new one? Hold on. But Bubs, can I ask you something? How many pieces of bread are you using to make your sandwich? You only need 2, Papas. Not like 4 or 8. Troy, serious. If you bring it to Mama, I'll help you. Oh, boy thinks he needs like 7 pieces of bread to make a sandwich. Oh, I thought this was going to be the last wedge, but nope. I have one more. Sorry! Guess I could have painted this without you guys, but aw. Can you do the other side? Probably not. Hi, Karen. That's what, hi, Shonda. Thank you. That's what the one guy did. The funny thing is, I don't know why. I kind of am thinking that because the way he came through the cars, the ring didn't pick him up because the doorbell didn't ring or anything, and I didn't even catch him on the camera. But he came up in between the middle of the cars, so in the middle of the Bronco and in the middle of the vet, with a big old box, which you never know what's going to happen when you're carrying a box in the middle of cars like that. I wouldn't want the responsibility of I don't know. Just me, I guess. Anyways, and he left them right smack dab in the middle of the garage door in the driveway. Thankfully, when the garage door opened, they didn't fall backwards. Because if I remember correctly, it was the big shelves. That's what it was. Because I was trying to think, what did we have delivered? It was when Trevor bought me these big pieces, and they were delivered. All right, we've got to wipe this. Cause see all the gut. But Bubs, you have to bring it to Mama. I can't see you over there. Okay. Keep yelling at me if you want. You guys hear him? He's gonna keep doing that. Yelling at me. It's like it's equivalent to a kid going, Mom, 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 Mom. See? I'm gonna smack him. I'm gonna smack him. Troy, I said you have to come here. Little turkey lips. Exactly what I imagine is he's saying, Mom, Mom, Mom. Woo! We gotta go a different way or something because that line is getting wobbly. It's starting to get out of control. Hold on. Let's go this way. Hi, Lori. I talked about it yesterday. I'm not worried about. I talked about it yesterday. If you guys want to use painter's tape to make the straight lines, go ahead and do so. And then putting gesso so that they would be straight. All right. So where I wanted to be funny earlier and use that big brush, now I gotta fix it. All right. Troy, Troy, come here. Yeah, if you guys want to use painter's tape, just use your gesso on the painter's tape and then you'll get nice crisp lines. Mm-hmm. I hear you now. I don't think mine are very crooked. Ay, yapo! Apay ni! Nakado! Good job, my man. Can you go get it for me so I can fix it for you? Go get it for me. That's a good job, Troy, Troy. It's a whole lot of bread. A whole lot of bread for a little guy. Okay, so the air has hit this quite a bit, so I am going to just put in a little bitty bit of pigment fix, and this brush has a ton on there, so I am going to, and look at all of that now. Boy, you so crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna put the trim on it. So can you go put these back? Go put those back in the bread bag. I don't know. I don't think they're very crooked, but it's nothing that a little trim won't fix. Don't mind me. I'm just making a PB&J over here. Yeah, he could possibly want 2 sandwiches. That's probably okay. Here you go, Papa Boy. You're all set, son. So if you ever get a project of mine and it has a little bit of PB&J on it, don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right, this is our last one, thankfully. Little PB&J, it hasn't hurt nobody, right? Unless you're allergic to peanuts, then, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm not going to get a project for me that has anything on it. That needs to be reshaped. So we'll put that one in the water. In the water. All right, let's get our last. Is this the one that's wet? No. Anybody have plans for the weekend? Can you guys believe this is the last one, right? This is the last Saturday of the month, I think. Or do we have one more weekend? Is this the last weekend of September? Or we have one more? Maybe we have one more. I don't know. All I know is that it keeps ticking closer and closer to the holidays. Once my birthday is here, that's it. Then the next thing you know, Choi Choi's birthday. Well, Halloween. We don't really do anything for Halloween though, because I don't have littles, so. And every time I buy candy, that's why anymore when we buy candy, we just buy the candy that we like. So if you do ever come to my house on Halloween, you're going to get good candy. Because we don't have enough trick-or-treaters. All right, so before that dries, let's... And again, it would be most helpful if you braced your arm and don't do it flopping around in the sky like this, but I'm trying to hold it up so you guys can see and you're just not looking at me while I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I give you guys all the details. You get to see all the mistakes and the mishaps. All right, let's just... There's a whole lot of paint. Have you guys already decorated like your porches and stuff for Halloween if you decorate? My husband's birthday's on Saturday. What's Saturday? What's the date? I just yesterday finished a wonky pumpkin. I used full carbon. Aw, how cute. Oh, you did already? Oh, shoot. So, that means... So, we fall back, right? We fall back. in the winter or in the fall. So then that means Yvetta's what? Instead of 8 hours, she's 7 hours? No, she's 9 hours, right? I don't know. I got, oh shoot. That means our timing's going to be all combobulated for the next couple weeks. Because we don't, gosh, you guys change early, no? Wait, what did Ash say? I'm finished decorating. I decorate for fall. You got it out, but you haven't decorated yet? What did Ash say? The shop here in Canada where I get Tim Holtz products and stamps now carries Pokey Tools. $25. Wow, that's expensive. Y'all can just keep. I not only love my Pokey Tools, but I also support my friend and her small business. So when you guys buy from me, you're supporting my small business. But when you guys buy the MDF stuff and the Pokey Tools and the glue stoppers, that is my friend and her small business. So thank you guys so much. Everybody needs a Pokey Tool in their life. I literally have a Pokey Tool everywhere, not just at my craft desk. I have a Pokey Tool in the kitchen, and I have a Pokey Tool upstairs on my in my bathroom. All right, let's just make sure that everything, especially where I'm dragging down the lines, everything is nice and opaque. Ooh, that looks wonky donkey. So yes, every time I love reordering from, Prima and Decoupage Queen and Pentart, of course, right? But anytime all the reorders that I do for like my MDFs or the Pokey Tools and stuff, it just makes my heart happy because I know I'm supporting another small business. So, all right. That's our pumpkin. Let's dry our pumpkin. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to do the gloss. Yeah, I feel like you guys, I remembered I had a package from you. It was wrapped up beautifully, and thank you for, oh, you're welcome, Lori. Thank you for your support. Thank you, thank you. I wish they would. I complain about it every time we time change, but I feel like usually when the time change happens for me and Yvette, I say me and Yvette, but it's usually like only 2 weeks difference. This is a long time. You go forward? Y'all do things on your own clock, huh, Bree? So UK hasn't changed yet then, right? Because I'm pretty sure it's only like a 2-week difference, right? Okay, so we need to do some polka dots, some polka dots, the polka dots. What are we gonna do the polka dots with? Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Troy, you're knocking down, boy. No, no, it's not here yet. I keep telling you, it's not here. I know, but I'm not the one who brings it. It's the guy. It's the guy in the big blue truck. Hey, Troy! Troy, look at Mama. Your sandwich. Troy, if you're not going to eat this, you need to go put it in a sandwich bag. Okay, thanks. I take your phone. But you need to put your sandwich in the bag so it doesn't get dry, Troy. You don't need to supervise me, seriously. I know how to charge your phone. I said you don't need to supervise me. Can you go put this in the bag? Go put that away. Go put it in a bag. I need a dot. I need a daughter. But I don't know what kind of daughter I want because I don't want it to be such a big daughter. Okay, so which ones are we dotting? It was pink, gold, white, polka dots. Pink, gold, white, polka dots. So these are the polka dots. Pink, gold, white, polka dots. So it's on the so it's this one, this one. So right, pink, gold, white, polka dot. Seriously? You don't know how to put, don't you laugh. You don't know how to put your sandwich in the baggie? You faker waker? You faker. Okay, so we're gonna do white and pink though, right? So, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. I need to see which dots I like first. Which tools I like for my dots. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. I'm so thankful we don't do. I know! Arizona doesn't change times. Have you lost your mind? Okay, that one's not gonna work because I don't like that little. No, don't try to butter me up now. I don't want to use a dauber. Don't tell me to use a dauber. I don't like a dauber. I don't know where my pencils are with the erasers. Oh. Okay, that one will work. We just need a lot of paint and it needs to be a little bit, it needs to have a little bit of fluid medium. Okie dokie, artichoke, we got this. We got this. We got this, man. We got this. All right, so Onyx. What? Are you guys yelling at me about something? It might be when my sister was in Australia, the winter and summer were backwards to us here in the yeah, because I thought they were on the same all the same time. Ashley needs to make us a dotting poker. A dotting poker. What? What? What am I dotting? Everything in the house? Apparently. Gee whiz. Okay. I knew that was going to happen. I left this open. See? We got to use a pokey tool. But we got to use the old pokey tool or this is the OG pokey tool. This one is my very, 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 very first pokey tool. Okay, so I'm just going to take the fluid medium. Did you do that again? You're such a bozo, bro. Like, seriously? It's like that, if you only had a brain thing. If I only had a brain. So, pink, that's not it, right? Pink, gold, white, polka dots. It's this one. So, but we don't want... I don't want, like... Well, I guess I could do it over there, couldn't I? You know what I'm saying when I'm saying like this. You know, I don't want the whole... Wow. I don't want the whole polka dot on everything all the time. I love you too. I don't know why you're saying I love you. I don't know what you did. But I love you too. I thought you said I love you. What? Well, you're the one who left without it. Are you guys still yelling at me? Hi, Jeanette. Charlie, my dog, is staring at me. I decided to sit on the couch while his ground turkey and beef liver is in the steamer. I normally stay in the kitchen while his food cooks, not today, and he is confused. Charlie, relax. Your gourmet meal is on its way. So I don't know if your dog, well, you probably always cook for Charlie, but so whenever I order groceries, I always order 2 rotisserie chickens, one for Jack and Onyx, right? So they get chicken and rice, and they will literally... Do we like that? That's pretty cute, right? And then once we get the on there, it'll look better. Whenever they need to eat their regular food, I'm just going to tap that down a little bit so you can't see. Whenever it's time for them to eat their regular dog food, they go on strike. Okay, so then we have pink, gold, white, polka dotties, but this one is going to be pink. Did we decide pink polka dots and white polka dots? Hi, Sybil. Tell him, Terry. And then pink, gold, white. So then this one would be white polka dotties. So are we doing white and pink polka dotties? Oh, I wanted to clean that first. Or are we thinking all white? I can't remember. Oh, Lordy be. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick the most awkward place to try to make a dot, Terry. That was smooth. That was a smooth move, McFly. Smooth move. Come on, Mac. You haven't been here to tell me, to give me the word, bird. Alternate between pink and white dotties. So the other wedges is white, pink, or nah, all white. I just want to put the gloss on here already. I am so impatient. I wanted to gloss this Mama Jamma up yesterday. Yep, pick the most awkward place, Terry, to do a polka dotty. But it'll be so worth it. You will make a polka dot right there. Let me tell you what. Even if I've got to make a fake one, you will polka dot right there. But while I'm here, let's just move that paint out. Meh. Squirrel! I know. I'm having a squirrel moment. Don't mind me. I'm just making it a little more opaque in some of the, where, you got to pick it up and put it down. I'm not changing this shape. I'm just filling it in. Squirrel moment, Sometimes you have to have a squirrel moment. Plus, I'm waiting for Mac to yell at me. She hasn't yelled at me in like a week and a half. There's pink. Yes, pink, 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 pink. Okay, just making sure. See, such a squirrel moment. I'm not even done with the polka dots yet, and I'm just like, oh, let's fill in the polka dots. Okay, hold on. Nope. And I don't know, why do you need polka dots on the bottom? Because you just do. You just do. Okay. Finish this now. We might need a little bit more fluid medium because I have a fan on. Oh, wow. Really wackadoodle. Onyx, don't start. He just went upstairs. He's gonna give me like 10 minutes of peace. That's it. No chicken and rice for you, buddy. See? I told you! Dang, did you fly down the stairs? Jiminy, Onyx, I told you. Dang, Troy, you better stop coming down those stairs so daggone fast, son. Okay. Hold on a minute. But look, I caught the pencil from falling on my pants. Okay, let's clean off this and then get some pink. How are you, Lori? Equal rights for pink. Oh my gosh. You're so crazy. Sue doesn't think so. Lori, are you like moving stuff in now? Like, is it time? Like, are you? Because I noticed that when we chatted, you kind of said you were unpacking the boxes. So, like, is it time for you to like start crafting now? Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna get some of that. Hey, hey, oh, wait. What mother? What father daughter used to say that all the time? You guys know? Come on. Hey, I did miss you so much. It's looking. Oh, you have to send me pictures. I'm so excited for you. Like, seriously, I'm so excited for you. I cannot wait for it to be like perfect the way you want it. Everything put in its place and organized and purdied. I'm waiting. Ayo. Oh, wait. Okay. Now, what did I say? Thank you, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Gold, pink, no, pink, gold, white, polka dotty. Pink, gold, white, polka dotty. Pink, gold, white, polka dotty. So right across from it, right? Ooh, yeah, this one's thinner. Wait. You guys have to tell me as soon as we get like, quarter way down if we like the pink. This pink is not as thick as the white, which is nice, so it's gonna flow on here a lot easier. Ha! I said tell me a quarter way down and I'm still going. Do we like the pink as well? Hi, my Gail. Same to you, Debbie. I'm really glad to see you. Yes, pink. Love the pink. Okay. The pink is a lot easier. Like I said, it's not as thick as the Waverly, especially when you mix it with the fluid medium. Actually, Lori, I don't know. Do you have fluid medium? If not, let me know and I will put some in your box. We should be getting. I'm excited for those for the orders that are gonna start happening in October for you guys to get your gifts from the Troy Boy. He's going to have a whole new selection of stuff to put in the boxes, and I'm super excited. They should be here. That's probably them. Knowing me, I can't wait till October, but the whole purpose is to wait till October. But we're close enough. It's almost my birthday. I could do what I want. If I want to put them in now, I can. Right? Fluid medium. Anybody who uses acrylic paints, I will say it forever and always. Even before I had my store, I always had fluid medium. I think it's something that you need in your arsenal. It brings your paints back to life. You can spray water in the jar, and that's actually going to hurt it. Pink, gold, white, this one, right? Fluid medium has the same components that are in the paint. It helps dried paint or paint that's getting a little thicker. Now, let's be clear. If your paint is rock solid hard, you can't dump a gallon of fluid medium in it. I mean, I guess you could try. And it's not, but if it's a little thicker, it will revive it. You guys know I have these in my store that are heavily discounted because they're thicker. The reason why I haven't pulled them off is because they are still usable, but if you mix these with the fluid medium, they're perfectly fine. But I know like some people will use like Floetrol or paint thinner, stuff like that. I don't know. Just fluid medium. That's the only thing I've ever used. Finnabair's fluid medium. It's a must for me anyways. And even before I had it in the store, I always had backups of it. And then when I did start bringing the Prima line in, I was so excited. I was like, oh, fluid medium. And then it was out of stock forever. And I'm like, oh my goodness, of all the things. What the heck? I mean, was there a reason I didn't go all the way down? Oh no! Did I like squirrel or something and got distracted? Is there a reason why I didn't go all the way down right there? Okay, let's fix that little mess. That's what happens when you just get lazy and you don't want to dry things. All right, first, let's take a little water. A little water. Hi, Lisa. Let's take a little water. Oh my gosh, you guys, we can finally gloss her up. I'm so excited. So I'm just going to take a little bit of water first on my baby wipe. Because it's on the pigment, I'm pretty sure I can wipe most of it off. And then let's get a precision Q-tip. And I might not need to paint. I do think I want to paint inside of it though, because with my hand, I took off some paint. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My most favorite. I cannot wait. We get to put the gloss on her. I should wipe that off better. Oh. Okay. Now, we are going to use let me dry this before I mess it up. The bear one that I use, because it will be as beautiful, because I literally am not going to be able to sit here and do the solvent, and it's not going to dry quick enough anyways. With the solvent, it takes a little bit longer because it's a little bit thicker. What is the dealio? I do remember a couple of things though that I do need to fix really quickly. One being this. And then let's wash that off. I have fluid media. Yeah. You need this pumpkin. Isn't it the cutest pumpkin ever? You just wait. We're not done yet. Okay, and then we got to where I tested out that metallic at the bottom. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that away. I use so many baby wipes. Good thing Troy shares with me. Oh, I needed this. Where I tested that metallic at the bottom, I am just going to go over it now with the pink. I do think that it would be pretty, but just for this, what we're doing here, I like that matte, and then for it to be glossy on top of the matte, I think will be perfect. All right, so now let's take that little bit, and then I'm gonna get my bear out. Not my grizzly bear. I bought a bunch of these at Walmart. It's such a cute pumpkin. And then we're gonna do the ghosty in the Harlequin. Hey now. That only means one thing, that Troy was taking my plug for a charger. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I can't wait anymore. I am going to get a soft brush. I want a soft brush. I want you. Why are you behaving that way? I feel like maybe the soap didn't get rinsed out of that one all the way. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, let's put you guys away. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm so excited. Since we did the first coat of pink yesterday, I've just been wanting to gloss it. Because I don't know how you guys are, but I just feel like it just brings it to a whole nother place. And like I said, I want it, when it's sitting out, I want somebody to think, I want it so shiny that I want somebody to think that it, picking it up would be heavy because it looks porcelain. So you guys know, as far as water base goes, this is my favorite. No, can you see the foam inside? It's a foam pumpkin. I'll show you the thing because somebody was asking me yesterday. I will show you. I have a tub full of them. I bought them last year when I bought all my pumpkins. They had all these weird shaped pumpkins. So this one, I bought like 2 sets of, I think this one that has, it like cascades down into smaller sizes. And then I bought just bigger ones that are all funky sizes. That's why I was saying yesterday, I swear if the words come out of my mouth that, oh guys, I bought some pumpkins, I need to be cut. I cannot, there's no reason why I need to buy pumpkins for the next 2 years, honestly. At least. And that 2 years is meaning like if I do a bunch of pumpkins within the next 2 years. There's no way. I could probably hold like at least 2 or 3 classes with all of the pumpkins that I have. So silly. But I'm one of those, like if it's cheaper to buy 5, then I'll buy 5, even if I only need 1. Right? Because it only makes sense. I don't know. But then, you try to find room for all 5 and you're like, oh yeah, maybe that didn't make so much sense. Can you guys see what's happening? I know it's not dry all the way, but oh my goodness. Hi, Joy. Oh, that would be, oh my goodness, a velvet one? Oh, that would be really cool. That would be really cool. I don't think we've put velvet powder on a pumpkin yet, have we, y'all? See, Troy, watch. Okay, I'm taking my phone and I'm putting it on here. You wait. He'll be back. He's like Arnold. I'll be back. You watch. I'm coming on so I can see my comments over here. I'm telling you, I'm not allowed to buy any more pumpkins. Pumpkins and those bottle cleaner trees of any size. I have so many of those little trees. And then I found like little lanterns yesterday that I had boxes of from a class I had like how many years ago now. Absolutely redonkulous. But the Tupperware is the Tupperware that all of these are in is that big, huge black one with the yellow lid. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's a big rectangle one, and it's full of pumpkins. So no, I'm not allowed to buy not even the smallest itty bittiest pumpkin. Not even if it's calling my name because it's so stinking cute and it wants to come home with me. I'm not allowed. What? Why are you guys giving ages? Or numbers, ages? Do you want me to put trees in your box? Look it. I even have these little pumpkins. And then I found that I had like these little apples because I was going to Dremel that apple and put the apple on that box. But then I was like, nah, we're just going to use the Totally Dazzled apple. Do you need? Oh, 55 seconds. Shh. Hush, Sue. You know, it's never up here long. As soon as I get up from sitting on it. See, I haven't plugged it in though. So let me plug it in so it'll be charged. What are you OMGing? Bottle brush. What did I say? Bottle cleaner? They are like bottle cleaners though. You could totally clean a bottle with all of them. Totally. I did say bottle cleaner brushes. Y'all know what I meant. Y'all know what I meant. I just love this pumpkin. I know that I always do like pink Christmas, but I don't know if I did a pink pumpkin last year. I don't feel like I did. I might need to take out the stem and go and paint it though with bonding primer because that stem has to be jazzed up a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't think I will do it on live with you guys so you don't have to watch another pumpkin being painted because that's so boring. But I really am going, I keep thinking about that orange and lime. I'm going to try it on one of these pumpkins that look like this. I'm gonna try it. But like I said, I want to find that picture again because I know like one of the ribs, the way they did it was the rib was like really skinny and 3D looking. So I don't know if they like added a piece. But it was gorgeous. Okay, I can't paint this one that I'm holding, so I'm gonna. I know. I can't believe it. She said yuck. Orange and lime green. Orange and lime. She said yuck. It was beautiful. Beautiful. It is relaxing. I don't want to take my hand off of this little wedge because it's the only one I haven't painted or second coated. If they aren't my colors either, but if something's pretty, it's pretty, and that was pretty. Okay, so this is the second coat, and then I'll probably do one more even, or probably two, I don't know, but we'll leave it as this. We'll leave it with the two. So but I feel like in all of the little polka dotties, I want to give them accents, like little accents in there. So I might do it. I mean, they already kind of have them from where the dotting tool happened, which I am embracing, but I don't know, I might want to. All right, let's dry that other little piece a little bit now. They're your favorite colors, Debbie, the orange and lime. This pumpkin was, oh my goodness. It was like it was just such when I see these colors, like, I think of, like, the old, like, mint condition cars, like, these are the colors that they would be painted, like, just beautiful lime, and oh, I was like, holy cow. Like, I would never put those colors together. Well, I wouldn't paint with them normally, but and then it had gold and also like an ivory. But the orange reminded me, and that's what made me, it was like this orange. So this one is the gold amber. And then it was like a lime color. Not even, it was lime. See, that's too light. It was just this gorgeous, deep, but lighter than, oh, I don't know. I just need to find the right green. Nope, I felt something when I did that. Right? Oh, maybe it was just cold because my hand's not wet. Thank you, Sybil. A lot of the colors that I do or that I'll paint with, like, they're not in my house. Like, I don't have pink and white and gold in my house. I don't have the blue. Like, it's just, I like, I like them. I think they're pretty. I think it's pretty together. It's pretty. Okay, so I think the stem, though, is going to need to be jazzed up a bit because I feel like that's like meh, meh, meh. So I think we're going to need to put some bonding primer on this Mama Jamma, and I don't know how it sits in. Oh, it's going to sit like that because that has to be covered. So I don't know. But can you go in there? I guess you can because I'm not going to use you right now. Okay, so you can only get this at Home Depot because it is Bear, and Bear is only at Home Depot. Don't ever say it like that, please. It's Home Depot. Home Depot. Oh, I'll never forget that lady for the rest of my life. Her name was Marjorie. Fast drying water-based polyurethane in the gloss. And if you don't like the gloss, there's satin. And if you don't like the satin, there's matte. I have them all. They are fast drying and beautiful, but they're all water-based. But look it, check it. Whee! Oh my stars. You cannot tell me that's not pretty. And then this little guy. Hi, little guy, you little cutie patootie, you. I guess I don't know. Well, why would they do that? Okay, well, we'll just keep it out because if I paint it, it's going to be in my way. I don't want to pull the thing because I think it does different, like it flashes and all the things. Okay, so anyways, I don't want to pull this or leave it in there because then I have to deal with this. So I'm going to put this over here on top of this. I'll probably forget even though it's sitting right there. It's not gorgeous. I know, it's gorgeous. It's not. Okay, so then this little Mama Jamma, we will need to clean you with some isopropyl alcohol. Ingestion hazard. This product contains a button cell or coin battery. Aw, you little ghosty. If I remember correctly, they all had different lights in them. Like I know the one that's sitting on top of the pumpkin, the black pumpkin, that one does a rainbow color lights. I think he has the warm, one has cool, one has like a flashing. I don't know, they're all different lights. Hey now. So one nice thing is we don't have to paint. Look at how cute. Oh. And then once he's all glossed up too. Only thing is we're going to have to start here at his face so we can get the Harlequin perfect on his face. It's going to be gorgeous. Aren't you glad I suggested polka dots? I'm glad you suggested polka dots. Did you? You're late. Okay, so we need to take you out. Did you guys tell me what to paint that? I think if we painted that gold. Let me sit back on my phone. I think if we paint it gold, it's going to be too much, no? This gold? But, can I help you? You want to go down? Okay, I can help you. Watch out, don't put your knee on the ball. It's going to hurt. No, you can't try to step on Onyx and me help you down. Can you guys stop it? Okay, Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch your knees. Watch your little bony knees. Here. There you go. Put it right there. Okay, get off your knees, bud. That hurts being on your knees like that. Okay, pasta sauce. Now you're going to get back up. I just helped you down, loco. Ay, apple. Okay, so we don't have a lot of time for me to start decoupaging him, so... Reach. Oh, man. It's okay, Onyx. Rest your neck. I just helped his little chicken lip self down. Okay, so this is the same stuff, but like I told you guys the other day, I like to put it down first and then let it kind of, tack up a little bit. I just find that it's easier. Now, I'm almost done, and he's going to come over here and pull my arm. Troy, let go! Oh, let go of my arm! Oh, you little chicken lips. Okay, I got you. I got you. I swear, this kid. Hold on. I'm not like you. I don't have like 12 arms. You know. Troy, don't unplug me now. Troy. Don't unplug Mom. Give me some. I'm sorry. I tried to give you a high five. You missed it. Oh. Yes. Did you see him? He smacked me because they didn't give him a high five. So he's waiting with his hand like this. Told you he's a chicken lips. I tell you, chicken lips. All right, now our little stem will hide that, but I am going to. Where's the keyboard Mama bought you? I sure can't wait till your birthday and Mama gets you all your new electronics, because I've just had it with you taking my keyboard, kid. Don't mess with Onyx, Troy, because she's gonna bite you. She doesn't like that, son. Yeah, but that's not nice. She doesn't like that. Will you guys stop it? Here. Hold up the glue? Hold up the glue. How come? What do you mean hold it up? Do you mean the bottle? The actual bottle of it? Because this is just, Laurel sent this to me. She sent me those little bottles to put it in. But it's actually this. It's in my Amazon store. Look at Troy, it's dead. Is that what you meant? Or were you trying to tell me something about while I'm putting it on to hold it up or something? I don't know. You know what I'm wondering is, do we put it on every single one? Yeah? Do we put it on every single rib? Or do we put it on like every other one? I know everybody usually does it. They put it on every single rib, right? It's a bottle. Oh, Laurel's still here. Yeah, Laurel sent me this, and she sent me all of these little bottles. Diamond glaze. Thank you, son. On every one? Put it on everyone? I don't know. I was just wondering. I mean, it's so tiny that, I mean, it'll look pretty on every one. I was just, you know, exploring if we didn't. Now, I know, like, come on, are you serious? I know Diamond Glaze is, like, marketed to, like, use it kind of, it's... It could be used for glue for glitter, beads, glass, metal, plastic, and paper. But it also says right here, Troy, it also says right here it could be used like to give it a glass effect. Now, I did try that to do it like pouring glaze, and I did not like that at all. I did not like it at all. The effect was not like pouring glaze at all. It was a nightmare. It almost ruined my project. It actually kind of did. But for this, it's amazing. And I would have never thought to use it as a glue like that. Okay, but I just used it, so why is it not coming out? There it goes. Because Laurel sent me it, and she was like, this is the best stuff for... Yeah. Hi, Nancy. How are you? You tried it like that too? Because I thought it would be like an alternative, or like, I thought it would be. But yeah, so I'll stick to pouring glaze whenever I want it to be like a substitute for resin. But yeah, this stuff for Troy, if she's gonna nip at your hand, and the last time you guys were down there messing around, she got you good. So stop, please. But for this, and you absolutely need to get the little bottles that Laurel sent along. That little tip, it's a must. But yeah, see, if you put it on like I did, look at how pretty that is. If you put it on and then just kind of let, it sit for like 10-15 seconds, it tacks up right away. And then it won't slip slide all around everywhere. I mean, you could put it right on there too. You just need to, give it a minute. But look at how pretty. Oh, you too, Nancy. So you're full blown Are you full blown moved now? Because I know I haven't talked to you since you were packing everything. But like, are you guys settled in and got everything? Y'all, I dread the day we ever have to move again. Because now that this house is so much bigger than no, I will have to hire movers. There's no way. There's no way. No. I cry even thinking about it. So this is the rib that we split on our own. What? I'm not buying you a $900 phone. Have you lost your bananas? You're cute and all. So I just take. Oh, this boy. There's got to be something in there because I'm using it and it's already. Let me just put that right there because it's probably going to do it again. Okay. See, and just in that time, I already know that by the time I put this up there, it'll be tacky enough for me that it won't go slip sliding all the way around. So I haven't made the chicken tacos in the crock pot since the last time I told you guys, which was however long ago. So now I have that in the crock pot and I can now start. I'm smelling it now. Come on now, you need to move up just a little bit, or do you? Okay, we can't have it wobbly though, y'all. That just can't be. Now it's a little bit. It's come down a little bit, but let me see if that's gonna be. Cause see how this. Yeah, it needs to move up. It's this one right here. No, the garage is full. Just yesterday. That's okay though. Now, I mean, and I think this was something that I used to always do. Is I always thought like, oh my gosh, need to always hurry up and unpack the boxes and decorate and everything need to be put in its place. And Trevor and I used to do it all within like by the third day of us being at the new place, all the decorations were up, all the boxes were unpacked. But when we moved here, number one, it wasn't as easy to do that. But then I was like, I don't have to be in a hurry. Like, why do we have to do everything so fast? So just take your time and give yourself grace. Because I know Sometimes we're hard on ourselves and feel like we've got to do everything right away and got to make everything right. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's the diamond glaze glue that Laurel sent me. But I really feel like you really absolutely need the little bottles. You need the little bottles. Okay, so it's time for me to get out of here. I will try to sit here and do this so you guys don't have to watch all this boringness. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for our pumpkin. Tomorrow we will do the ghost and put the Harlequin on the ghost. Look at how pretty our pumpkin is. How shiny. We'll start the Harlequin on the ghosty. I'm going to start on the face first, so don't let me forget tomorrow to start on the face first, so that way I don't have to, like, get all the Harlequin straight on the face when I've gone around on the other side. And then we'll figure out, because I was thinking, I wanted to give her, like, a little small skirt down here. By that, I mean, like, maybe paint it and do little polka dots. Did it just kick me off of Facebook? Because I just left. Anyway, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.